so we can conclude, have a bit of understanding. Oh, electricity. So now we're gonna try both of them. Okay, so we're gonna try one by one. We put the connector on, and now we're gonna apply the voltage. Hello again from the workshop. Something interesting again today. This is a Nissan Leaf Generation 2 built from 2017. This particular one is 2019. The problem with the vehicle, it is that the range is very low, and eventually the car generates a fault. And as the customer described, only when the range goes below half. Now, those particular units with the 40 kilowatts system, they should have a range about 150 miles. All depends on the weather. Now, although now it's a good weather in London, this particular one does just around 100 miles. And if you come, just show you in the dashboard. So we have the ignition on, and the range that is shown now is about 39%, and it's 47. So if we take in consideration, it's going to be around probably 110, 115. We had this car with a full battery, and we haven't, we probably done so far about 40 miles, so significantly lower than 110 miles. Again, we're expecting to see something around the 150 miles. Now, since we've tested it, we had no fault, so in theory, it looks all good here. And we also scanned the vehicle. We've seen no problem on any control units apart of tire pressure, but we know that's a sensor issue. And the other thing that we've checked in here, it was the data in the battery. Now, diagnostic equipment like this model is pretty good. However, when it comes to life and health of the high voltage battery, is not very good. So as you can see, we don't see a lot of faults apart from the air pressure, which is absolutely fine. And if we go in high voltage battery, in here shows absolutely fine, no problem. So if we are to believe in the diagnostic, it says there's no problem. Well, at least now, because the customer told us eventually, so there are no faults. And even when we go into live data to see the cells voltage, the situation sits very good. And we're just gonna skip in here, because in here we see data of all cells, and just at the bottom we're gonna see the difference, the lower and the higher. So minimum cell voltage is 3.6, sorry, maximum 3.69, minimum 3.6. So they all fell very close to each other. So as it stands now, it looks that there's no issue in the car. However, there's another test that we have done, so we can conclude, have a bit of understanding. Oh, electricity. So have a bit of understanding with minimum of stripping. We've done an installation test, and this is, I want to touch base because with this installation test, we kind of narrow it down towards where the problem is. So just going to have the high voltage gloves on. Now, with this equipment, we're going to do an installation test. Basically, what we're going to do, we're going to put voltage on those two wires, and in the same time, we're going to check a resistance to see whether there's a leak within the high voltage system, and we found something. So if you come this side, I'll go the other side. So what we have here is the high voltage service connector, and in here, basically by disconnecting this plug, now the battery voltage is half. So it is still a danger, but it's not the high voltage that it has when the connector is on. Obviously, reducing the voltage that the battery has when this connector is on. It's a safety measure when you work to high voltage system. And what we're going to do now with this piece of equipment, we're going to do a resistance check, leak test. Basically, we want to see whether we're going to put load on this system. We're going to see that one of them is going to have a resistance. So what we are expecting to see when we put to this scale, when we're going to press this button in here, we're going to put voltage through the system. And what we're expecting to see, so the scale starts here. This is 0, here is maximum 2000. So we're expecting to see a very high resistance. Low resistance is going to mean a short circuit. So now we're going to try both of them. Okay, so we're going to try one by one. We put the connector on, and now we're going to apply the voltage. Let's see what happens. So in this one, we have about 50. Looks good. So we should, in theory, see same value on the other side. However, look what it is. So here it doesn't even rise up. So again, this side, when you put also load on it, yeah, and it keeps increasing. Here it's a very low resistance. Now, what this tells us, there is an issue. Now, it could be, the issue could be in the, let me switch this on off. There is an issue in the high voltage system, and by having the service connector removed, we managed to identify which half has the issue. Now, what will have to be done for here going forward is literally removing the battery, have it stripped. The issue could also be from the high voltage connectors. Obviously, the battery is still connected to the all the other high voltage components on the car. One by one, they also have to be removed to double check, make sure that the resistance still stays in the battery. Now, from experience, we know that the problem on this particular one is going to be within the battery. It's quite a common problem on Leaf. Sometimes they can be repaired. However, there are not available new parts, because obviously lots of elements in the battery are used. Although one is failing, putting a new one is going to create an imbalance, which is not going to work. And the new battery for this is a whopping £23,000. So it's ridiculous. It's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 times more than car value. It can be fixed with second-hand parts, and then has to be balanced. Quite a significant job. But what we have done now is just to have an idea what to expect and where is the problem, because the diagnostic machine did not show an issue that we have found by measuring the insulation, the leak in the high voltage system. So this is what we have today in the workshop. Another interesting one. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe and keep close for more video about car repairs and car in general. See you next time.